Mati is best known as the beach capital of Davao. It's a scenic 3-hour drive away from the city, a tropical paradise which boasts some of the country's most beautiful beaches, long stretches of white powdery sand, and bright turquoise waters. What's best about Mati is that it really feels like paradise. It's awe-inspiring in its beauty. For surfing and skimboarding, the Amihan beach is the place to be. Its raw landscape makes you feel like it's a secret spot you discovered on your own. There weren't a lot of tourists when we were there, and the locals were really friendly.
Mati is like a destination basically for like surfers. Madami pang coconut trees. Everyone just knows everyone.
Nagustuhan ko po talaga yung Mati. The people are friendly, tapos nice naman po scenery. Low cost living kasi.
Masaya kami sa Mati kasi alam namin na yung hanap buhay namin at saka mga pangangailangan namin pang-araw-araw, nandito lahat.
Hindi talaga ako taga Mati, pero pumupunta lang ako dito kasi yung simpleng buhay, yung gandang beach, alon, chill lang yung mga locals. Iba kasi talaga yung impact ng dahikan dito sa akin eh. Yung simplicity dito, kasi inahanap mo yun eh kapag nasa city ka.
Dito na ako lumaki sa Mati. Nung una, hindi masyadong ganda yung buhay kasi yung turismo wala. Ngayon, sumulbong yung turismo, ang dami ng trabaho. Yung isda mismo, masyadong mahal na dahil dun sa mga turista, ganyan. Yung mga fisherman, nakinabang din. Sa akin, nandito pa lahat. Yung respeto ng tao, yung local, saka yung mamals, nandyan pa rin. Kaya nga pinalagaan namin para hindi mawala.
Since it was my first time in Mati and there were no waves, I hit the market to see what I could cook. The Mati Public Market is the best looking market I've ever been to in the Philippines. It's big, organized, and exceptionally clean. The produce is fresh and abundant. There's a wide variety of fresh and reasonably priced seafood at your disposal. Just walking around and seeing all the interesting things for sale here gets my creative juices flowing.
Okay, so we're here at Mati Wet Market. Very impressed, super clean, but it's 12:30, so there's not much fish anymore. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back and get stuff for Tuesday and Wednesday. We're here for 3 days. I have 2 days to cook. We can't really serve today because the wind's too strong. So I'm not gonna buy any seafood right now because it's 12:30. I'll come back tomorrow morning. Right now, I'll just buy some dry goods. All right.
Found a stall that was filled to the brim with so many kinds of dried fish. The most I've seen in all the places we visited. This is where I found my sous chef, RR.
Ito, ano to?
Dulaw.
Anong dulaw?
Yung dahon nga parang yelo ang parang ganyan o. Luya yung ano.
Pwede niya akong tulungan bukas. Sa mga lugar na pinupunta namin, dami ko talagang sangkap binibili. Pero dito ngayon, konti lang binili ko, tapos dumating ka, sakto. Kasi gusto ko yung lalabas talaga yung lasa ng native dito eh. Basta yung gagawin natin yung sweet and sour.
After all that shopping, I snuck out to get a haircut. You can't leave Mati without grabbing a bite at Seaside restaurant. Best known for their fresh seafood and empanada, it's one of the oldest and well-loved dining spots for locals and tourists alike. Ate Gina runs and manages Seaside now, but it was started by her lola 35 years ago.
Yung Seaside, nag-umpisa yun sa gawa-gawa ng lumpia at saka empanada. Hanggang naging seafood restaurant siya.
I got to collaborate and cook with the entire Seaside staff. Despite the heat, everyone in the kitchen was in the zone. It was pure teamwork. The mayor's relatives were coming for lunch, and I wanted to make a memorable meal.
Cooking here at Seaside is like cooking at a house that has a lot of really good cooks. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone is a good cook. Ate Gina, she thinks 3 steps in advance, which is really good for me because I'm so focused on just one job. And because everything is so spontaneous, I need someone to sort of like guide me. Pwede na to. Lagay na natin sa pinggan. This is a seafood pancit canton. There's sea cucumber, crispy squid, little crabs. This is a coconut fried rice. This is a tinola with clams. Gata, 5 fingers, inihaw na baboy. And this is a coffee vinegar. All right, enjoy. Towards the end, I kind of got stressed because lunch crowd was coming in and I was really disrupting their kitchen. But even Ate Gina wasn't focusing on the order. She was just right beside me and I felt bad, you know? So yun, I had to do things a little bit faster and so that I could get out of their way. I'd say it wasn't an easy day.
Not into surfing? There's still a lot to do and see in Mati. You can island hop, visit an eagle sanctuary, or try something a little more extreme. There were still no waves today, so I hit the Mindanao Saga Flying Club to ride an ultralight plane for the very first time.
The experience of riding an ultralight plane is sort of like the best roller coaster ride ever. The takeoff of when you're on a plane, it's ×4 on the ultralight because there's no windows, the engine is right beside you, the pilot's right beside you, and you can see him pulling up. Sabi nga ng pilot, this is my surfboard. And when we landed, even though he does it every single day, he still went, woo! Parang na-stoke rin siya. So na-stoke siya sa akin, na-stoke rin ako sa kanya. I love Mati. There's so much to do here. There's no waves, but no problem. There's the ultralight.
Want to surf with no waves? Skate. I had the whole airport runway to myself, and the entire experience was completely liberating. We cooked at the Hikan Surf Resort. It's a cool place with a laid-back vibe, and it's right by the beach.
Every day we cook, every day. It's fun though, just tiring.
I've been wanting to make lechon on all these surf trips,
And I finally got the chance to. I stuffed whole chickens inside the pig for double the meat. Lechon usually takes a lot of time to cook. It was pretty much a waiting game all afternoon. Yeah, I'm a bit stressed because I wanted to cook while the sun is still here. It's just how it's like cooking island style, you know? Someone on IG commented that I use a lot of sarap, so for that person, this is for you. I'm gonna get all my umami from this fish, alright? I like using sarap because I'm by the beach and I use whatever I need. Gather up. Let me just explain what you guys are gonna have. So now we're gonna do our meal by courses because the lechon's gonna take forever and we don't wanna faint. So we're gonna start with our little appetizer here. We have a crispy dried fish with tomatoes and onions. Very straightforward. It's called escabeche. We have the kinilaw, blue marlin. It's basically cured fish in vinegar. We have here eggplant with dried fish. So what we're gonna do is just like that. A little bit of eggplant, and then you're good to go. All right, so one big bite. All right, so this is gonna be our first course, and then after that, we're gonna go over the noodle dish. I'll stop talking, I know you're really hungry, and then we're gonna have the lechon. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, dig in, guys. All right, enjoy, boys. Yon. Wow. All right. Enjoy. Attack. I liked the reaction of the people because it was a first for them. When they were attacking the lechon and the rice, I was getting goosebumps because they weren't moving. They were just like right beside the table and they were just chowing and chowing, and even papaso na yung mga tao. Tala, parang walang bukas. You know, for a chef, it was very rewarding and fulfilling, even though it was a long day. Pero it was all worth it.
The Amihan team is the pride of Davao Oriental, competing in surf and skim competitions here and abroad. The group was founded by Kuya Jun, who teaches local kids about hard work and discipline through sports.
Inumpisahan ko yung Amihan doon sa mga bata na tinitingnan ko walang ginagawa, naglalaro lang sa dagat, walang skimboard. So ang ginawa ko, naggawa ko ng mga skimboard. Tapos inimbita ko yung mga bata. Yung iba nanggaling sa mga squatter area, yung iba galing sa mga child labor. Naisipan ko na, tara na, maglaro tayo. Wala naman kayong ginagawa, palaboy lang kayo dyan. 14 years na kami, so nandiyan na sila, may mga trabaho na. So ngayon, every time na papasok sa Amihan, yung required namin, mag-aral talaga. Yung pagpangalaga ng pawikan, pagpangalaga ng dugong, lahat, dolphin, butanding. Kasi dati ako illegalista, so nagbaliktad. So parang koneksyon na din sa mga bata, para matuto din sila, hindi lang ako yung matuto.
After days with no surf, the swell finally hit. I surfed with the Amihan boys on the Dahican beach break. The waves were small and the waters were friendly. It was a great experience surfing with these guys. You really feel the sense of love and dedication they have for the sport. It was pretty cool watching them doing all these surf tricks. The skimboard champion, Sunny Boy Bayugyog, was brilliant in the water. He was doing somersaults in the air. He even tried to teach me how to get on a skimboard. Nope, I guess I should just stick to surfing.
Nag-start ako kasi last year lang. Kasi nakita ko kasi yung idol ko sa YouTube, Piso Alcala. Doon ako nag-start mag-surfing. Kasi sa skim, okay naman. Marami na akong na-meet ng mga ibang tao sa Malaysia, sa Hong Kong. So parang maiba rin ba? Itatry ko rin yung surfing. Iba kasi yung stroke sa skim kasi. Pag nag-wrap around ka sa skim, pag mag-barrel ka, hindi ka na-continue. Kasi kung sa surfing, kuha mo yung malaking alon at saka mag-barrel ka, spit ka talaga. Labas ka na, labas talaga. Mas talaga yung skim mas easier. Kasi yung skim, mabilis mo siyang igalaw kaysa sa surf. Kasi ang skim walang fins Kung sa surf, hindi rin siya may fins talaga. So hindi mo siya masyadong magalaw kasi may fins. Yung pagbabasa ko sa skim, para lang siyang libro. Kailangan mo siyang basahin para makumpleto mo yung words. Sa skim din at saka sa alon, kailangan mo basahin yung alon din. Kailan siya puputok. So yun, doon ka natatakbo.
When I'm at the beach, so much creative energy feeds into the food I create. Inspired by my surf sessions with the Amihan team, I was pretty excited. You really learn so much when you cook with different kinds of people. For this meal, I had a strong mix of personalities helping out. There was Kokoy, part of the Amihan team, RR, the dried fish vendor, and my friend Juan, who runs a restaurant in Davao, but drove all the way here to cook with me.
I woke up at 5 because my mind wanted to surf and my body just wala na maibigay. I was so tired. And then when we were starting, another one for the books, I'd say. And then it was nice to see the children experiencing all the new flavors that they've actually already experienced, but they never thought that it would combine. The spark in their eyes was priceless. Stoked. Sobrang stoked. Kahit walang alon kanina, stoked ako sa kanila. Here at Mati, 20% surfing, 50% food, and then 30% culture or the local, the immersion. You know, to be quite honest, I didn't expect much from Mati. I knew that there was a beautiful beach and the waves were good here, but I actually didn't expect anything, and now kung sa Tagalog pa, nakakataba ng puso. I remember when I was a kid, I asked my dad, why is angkong in Chinese, lolo in Chinese, why does he always like give everything? Then he got mad at me. He was really disappointed. He goes, never do that. You know, your lolo might not have a lot of money, but you know, he has a lot of respect from the community, and always remember that. And I guess right now, doing this, you know, at 36, I'm brought back by Kuya Jun, by the kids, by the crew that I'm with. I'm brought back to being a 7-year-old again when my lolo was still alive and I was able to experience firsthand what he did. It makes more sense now. I guess yun, I'm going around in full circles, and it's never too late to change or to learn. I still want to be like a sponge. I love this show. It doesn't feel like work at all. And after all this, you know, it's a great feeling. I mean, what else can you ask for? You work all week and then you get this, and then you get to feed all these people, and they're so happy. Now they're so happy.
Sana pagdating ng panahon, hindi siya maging naabuso na ng mga tao. Parang bigyan ng halaga yung dahikan, kasi hindi natin alam, after 5 years, iba na yung dahikan, hindi na ganito. Kasi hindi naman talaga maiwasan yung progress eh.
So ang gusto namin sa Mati kasi ang developing ng ecotourism. Kasi ang ecotourism, nandyan yung environmental. Lahat ng mga magsusulputan ng mga resort, may control dun sa locals. So yun ang maganda kasi ma-preserve yung area na hindi kasi ma-crowded. Saka manatiling maganda yung lugar.
Bakit ako masaya dito kasi? Dito kasi ako nabuo. Dito rin ako na nakamit yung pangarap ko. Hindi ko siya iiwanan kasi dito ako nakapunta na ibang bansa. Dito rin ako nakamit ng ibang tao. Hindi mabilis ibura itong Mati.
Mati was a revelation to me. It proved to me how amazing our country is. From the people, to the mind-blowing landscapes, and of course the food. There's just so much to try and see. I was so moved by the hospitality of the people here in Mati. They treated me like family, and I'll never forget that. When it comes to travel, nothing beats being spontaneous. Just go with the flow and allow those magical experiences to happen. Sometimes misadventures actually lead to the best conversations and encounters. Be bold and live in the moment. Live a life with no regrets.